Prismatic Evolutions. It seemed like a myth to get a hold of any product at MSRP from January up until mid-April. You'd have to wear boxing gloves to get a hold of these products in store. It got so bad that the Pokemon Company themselves stepped out of the shadows to announce Prismatic Evolutions reprints ASAP. Fast forward to May 2025 and here we are, finally having a chance to buy Pokemon product thanks to all the reprints and accessible Pokemon Center restocks. I guess we'll start with the Eevee pouch because this thing takes the whole frame of the camera. It's been easier to get Prismatic Evolutions nowadays because back then, like I mentioned in the intro, a myth to get Prismatic Evolutions at MSRP. And now that Pokemon Center kind of cleaned up their bot system, they're making it easier to get rid of bots. I really appreciate that and how efficient it has been to get in the queue a lot more. I know people have been getting error 17 and what was the other error? Error 41? I'm not sure. But they were getting errors and access blocked, and even though they're not bots, it's still been a lot easier for people to get product. And here we have the Prismatic pouch. I know people have been doing things with the pouch, undescribable things, but you know, we're not doing that here today, maybe. Okay, anyways, get this pouch out. Wow. And I guess we could stuff the booster bundle in here while we wait because it feels right to put something in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs of Prismatic Evolutions. And here we go. Now I'm very grateful that I managed to get 500 subscribers at such a fast rate. Originally I started this channel to... Sorry, I'm not used to multitasking like this. Originally I started this channel to just, you know, to make sure that I'm not ripping packs to the oblivion and essentially like create entertainment from my pain. But anyways, let's get started. Basic Energy, Baneri, Professor's Research, Pinsir, Black Belt Training, Regigigas, my boy. Okay, that guy looks like Clement, but obviously it's not Clement. Screamtail, Pinsir. Ooh, wait, okay. Iron Leaves, first pack magic with the gold. Okay. Lacombe gold. Not bad, not bad. I gotta sleeve the gold, come on. You gotta sleeve the gold. Any hit from Prismatic Evolutions is a hit. I guess we'll put that right beside Snorlax. But yeah, I've just been very grateful that I've been able to make content for you guys. You know, I try to put my heart and soul into the content, try to make it entertaining, try to make it funny. It makes me happy that people actually watch my content. So, code card. And I hope to make more long form content in the future because I don't want to just only make shorts. You know, I will continue making shorts, but I feel like it'd be more... I feel like I could connect with the audience a bit better if I'm making long form content. Heatran, Rescue Board, Iron Boulder I kind of leaked, and Litleo. Okay, Flareon EX. I'll sleeve that too. Nice. Not a bad box so far. I mean, a gold and an EX and 2 packs in a row, like, I call that lucky. I mean, that's definitely lucky to me. I feel like a lot of people have been getting back into the hobby with all the hype, with Prismatic Evolutions, and even Surging Sparks. How I got back into the hobby was actually because of Secret Santa. You know, I attended a Secret Santa with a few of my friends, and one of my friends just happens to collect cards at that time. He collected Yu-Gi-Oh!, One Piece, and most importantly, Pokemon. And being a big Pokemon fan in the past, I continued playing the games. I played Leaf Green. I played every game. Leaf Green, Emerald, Soul Silver, Diamond Pearl Platinum, X and Y, Black and White, Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield, Legends of Arceus. Like I continued actually playing the game still. Execute and Okie dokie. But yeah, I continued playing the game still. And I actually watched... I'm pretty sure I've watched all the like Pokemon anime from like start to, I think the most recent one where he won the championship. Is it called Pokemon 2019? It's actually crazy to believe that it happened in 2019. or it came out in 2019. Makes me feel kind of old. But yeah, you know, Secret Santa. So we went to a card shop because he wanted to get some stuff, and at that card shop they had this deal where if you paid $50 you can rip unlimited packs up until you get a hit. So a hit would be an IR or an SIR and the full art. And so we just kept on ripping and ripping and ripping, and it wasn't about hitting the chase, it wasn't about getting a crazy hit. It was more so about just being able to, you know, open packs with my friends at like a table at a card shop. It was a really cool vibe, and that's what really rekindled my love for, you know, just ripping packs, because it's just like the anticipation and being able to share your pulls with everyone else. And another Ogie Dogie and Flareon. But yeah, that's just like the part that I love about opening packs, is just being able to do it with other people. It's like a community. You know, you create memories of like the cool cards that you enjoy, that you were happy hitting. Like back when I opened the Journey Together PCETB, I was ecstatic for opening that Salamence. I've never pulled an SIR in my life, which is honestly really sad. But yeah, the most important part about opening packs is just being able to share the packs with everyone. Being able to share the hits, I mean. Execute, bug catching sets, Briar, Slowking, Espeon, and a Bondberry? Ogerpon, okay, I'll take that. And next, we got the Prismatic Surprise Box. W key. The cool part about the surprise box is the promo that actually comes with it. You get a random evolution with a stamp. I mean, I've always enjoyed like the reverse stamp holos back in like I think the EX era. Like I'm using my phone to record, but on the back of my phone I got this really cool Unseen Forces reverse Poliwhirl, and I'm just a huge fan of like the reverse stamps. But anyways, I'm gonna stop yapping and let's just open this surprise box already. Oh, there we go. So we opened the box. We got 4 packs of Prismatic Evolutions. If I could get it out. Oh, there we go, 4 packs. And our promo is, oh, we got the Umbreon. Wait, that's sick. Yeah, no, the Umbreon is definitely the best card that you could pull from the surprise box in terms of the promo. There's a nice glimmer on the stamp. But yeah, it's really cool. I'm really glad I got the Umbreon actually. And then you got a bunch of dividers. These are really cool dividers. I actually really like these. Oh, and then you get the other evolutions in the back. Wait, that's sick. And then Vaporeon, Flareon. Nice. And if you didn't know, I saw this on Twitter. People put their top loaded cards into the surprise box because it could perfectly fit the top loaded cards. So just a fun tip actually. 4 more packs. I gotta stop yapping too much and let the packs be ripping. Okay. I'm actually excited for Destined Rivals. That's the next set that's coming out. And I actually ordered a booster box, so I'll actually be ripping that whole booster box for you guys on the channel, long form, of course. Sylveon, Execute, Glaceon. But yeah, like I said, I wanted to make more long form videos, and I think this is the perfect opportunity to, especially when I actually see that people are supporting me. And like I mentioned earlier, it's a great feeling to know that people are actually just enjoying my videos, you know. It's not about like the ratings. The ratings is a good way to measure if you guys are actually enjoying it, but at the same time, I really only create the content just for people to, you know, enjoy. You know, I just want to make sure that everyone's having a great time. I want to create a vibe, a great community, and I think this is the perfect opportunity to share our love for Pokemon. Seeking, Kieran, Pinsir. Oh, it's a Pokeball Pinsir. Put that away. Black Belt Training and Pheasantipity. We haven't pulled a Master Ball yet. SIR is out of the picture. I know I'm not getting that. Or so I say. Foreshadowing. Hopefully, at least. Dracloak. Was that Dracloak? Yeah, that was Dracloak. Duraludon. Black Belt's Training. Bronzor. Techno Radar. Bronzong. Diplin. Bronzor. Spritzy, and the Dunsparce. Fourth pack magic? Last pack magic? It's not really last pack because it's not the last pack that I'm opening in this video, but the last pack magic for the surprise box. Can you surprise me? Okay, Hollow Energy. I'll put that aside. Friends in Paldea, Bronzor, Furfrou, Larvitar, Executor, Crispin, oops, Screamtail, Briar, a Pokeball Briar, pretty cool. Ooh, wait, a Master Ball Badoo. Okay, I'll take that. A lot of people love the Badoo. It's a love-hate relationship in TCG apparently, but... And lastly, the booster bundle from the Eevee pouch that I opened earlier. Bust out the key, slice that John. As I mentioned in the intro, it's a lot easier to get Prismatic Evolutions compared to how it was in January to like mid-April. Wow, what a pretty sight. 6 packs, let's get it going. I said in my Journey Together video that I was hoping that Journey Together was also accessible for people, and look how that is now. Everyone's seeing it in store. People are getting ETBs for MSRP, and there's no weird scalpers and resellers for Journey Together as much as there is for other product. As much as I love Prismatic Evolutions, you know, it's just so difficult to hit something really cool. There's so many cool cards. They're all being gatekept by like the hit rates though, but maybe one day I'll actually pull it, an SIR in Prismatic Evolutions. Janine's Secret Art, and ooh, wait, I love this card. It's my boy right there. Yeah, I actually wanted this EX, funny enough, because I'm a huge Snorlax fan, as you guys could tell. Like, this guy's just like thrashing down trees and just running around, just wrecking havoc, and that's my boy right there. That's my boy, Snorlax, the GOAT, who's actually my favorite Pokemon, funny enough. If you guys thought it was Toadschool, heck no. Okay, that's a bit too harsh. I love Toadschool. Toadschool is my go-to. It's just a love-hate relationship with that guy. Go card. Bam. Basic Energy. Trippy. Miltank. Professor's Research. Aromatisse. Seeking. Regigigas. Cypher Maniacs Code Breaking. Another Badoo. Archelodon, and another Flareon EX. Aw, man. Still a sick card though, I'm not gonna lie. Let me know if you guys have hit the Pokemon Center drops. It's been a lot easier, like I mentioned earlier. You know, just being able to get by the queue and actually succeed at getting product into your cart. Because this Prismatic Booster Bundle is actually from the Pokemon Center. Same with the surprise box. So thankfully, they're making it a lot easier to get these products. I remember, I'm pretty sure the surprise box was up for like, I think 4 hours, which is actually really impressive to access Prismatic Evolutions within 4 hours. Techno Radar and Noctowl. The Eevee pouch I actually got from Walmart, but like I mentioned earlier, thankfully it's a lot easier to get product from Pokemon Center now. Did any of you guys get the White Flare and Black Bolt ETBs from Pokemon Center? Let me know in the comments, by the way. Because I actually managed to get one of each as well. And it was up for 5 hours. I was going through I went through 8 Error 17s and Error 43s, and I got access blocked, and I still managed to get it. How I managed to get it, I literally just had to unplug my router. Is that a Master Ball? No, that's a Pokeball. Iron Bolt. Oh, that's a Master Ball though. Iron Boulder Master Ball. We'll take that. And a Noivern EX, a little triple hit from the pack. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I had to unplug my router because I heard that I think it resets the IP. And dude, it was so frustrating. I got into the queue at 12 p.m. and I literally got the ETBs at 4:30 p.m. It took me that many attempts, 8 attempts, to just get the product. I got into the cart section 3 to 4 times, but I was just never able to process it, you know? I would click continue, I'd type in my information, all that stuff, and it would just kick me out when I click continue. So that was really frustrating. I was glad that everyone else, all my other friends, were able to score the ETBs, but it was kind of frustrating at the time to not be able to get the ETBs when I was close 3 times, Not even 3 times. I lined up in queue 8 times, and I got it. I'm happy that I got it, but it was so frustrating at that time. Holy Groudon. All right, last pack magic. Let's see what we can get. Let me actually lock in for this pack too. Okay. All right, Hollow Energy, put that aside. Eevee, Spritzy, Beepdar, Duskull, Hawlucha, Techno Radar, Carmine, Riolu Reverse Hollow, and Seeking, and Jolteon. You know what? Expected from Prismatic Evolutions, but I managed to get a gold, which is actually pretty cool. No. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope that I get to produce more long form videos in the future. I might actually have something coming up next week, maybe around a pack battle to be precise. But yeah, make sure to like and subscribe, comment. I would love to see the comments because that shows the feedback that you guys give me for all these videos. So I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys once again for 500 subscribers. It's only up from here, But yeah, thank you for watching. Have a nice day.